Well, providing compassionate care and support to people in the final stages of life, that's the primary goal of hospice services at Methodist ElderCare. It is all about making the most of each day for the patients and families. A huge part of that effort is credited to the team's volunteers. Today, I am joined by Kenya George and Becky Hitker, who may just inspire you to become one of those volunteers we are hoping today. So ladies, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Kenya, I want to talk with you about what this is all about. Hospice services at Methodist ElderCare. What do you guys do and what is your mission?
So Hospice Service at Methodist ElderCare is a mission-driven, not-for-profit organization that serves, nurtures, and supports patients that have been diagnosed with a life-limiting illness. Simply put, we are the caretakers for individuals at the final chapters of their lives. And we walk alongside patients and their families, providing physical, emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual support.
So when you talk about that mission, it's a big mission. So how important to it are the volunteers?
That's a wonderful question. One of the many avenues that we utilize to truly nurture our patients is our extensive volunteer program. Volunteers, and I'm just thinking of a volunteer. When I think of a volunteer, volunteers literally breathe life back into our patients. And enabling them to truly celebrate and focus on characteristics that truly makes them who they are. Hospice Services at Methodist ElderCare recognizes this, and so honor each and every one of our volunteers because they're a pertinent piece of our program.
Absolutely. So let's talk with you, Becky, as the volunteer coordinator. What are you looking for in one of those people? Because it sounds like it's a big bill to fill there with a lot of great characteristics.
It does sound like a big bill, but honestly, it's all about loving seniors. It's all about being able to build friendships and relationships with people, no matter what stage of life they're in. And just understanding that they are people just like you and I. But the interesting thing is their past can be so exciting, and sharing in their life can be so exciting and rewarding. A lot of times I think that we take for granted what our legacy is, but we see in our volunteers them allowing their patients to live out with dignity and an activeness. Because there's somebody there that cares, that takes a special interest in them, that wants to hear and wants to share in their life.
And what do you see then as maybe the most important part in the journey of that patient that a volunteer is going to play? What part do they really need that volunteer for?
Well, companionship and friendship, I think, are the greatest needs. But then there's the daily care also, with physical therapy to help out with pain, beauticians or barbers just to help out with keeping looking good.
Everybody wants to look good, right? No matter what.
So we have a quilt group that provides comfort and warmth. Those are all things that the patient needs. We have a craft group that puts in little decorations in their rooms, which just, brightens their day, gives them something pretty to look at, or just lets them know there's somebody out there that cares enough to come in and just spend the time with them or drop off a gift to them, something along those lines.
And you mentioned some of those programs, so there are a lot of opportunities for volunteers, and I think that's the biggest message is that there's a lot of different areas that you can use volunteers for, right?
Absolutely. We have a need for companions constantly. Everybody needs friends, and so that's a big push. But the other thing that we have, I guess, a bigger struggle with are people who are licensed. Like licensed physical therapists, licensed beauticians, relaxation, all of the things that as you start to travel down that last journey of life, they bring the relaxation, the rest, the comfort, the dignity of life that you desire. And so I would say that anything that you have to offer, musicians, music is a beautiful way for patients to relax, to remember their past, to share, memories, special memories. So if you have musical talents, if you are licensed as a physical therapist, a beautician, a barber, those are all things that you can use to give back to your community and to also just to invest in the life of another person.
Okay, all great skills, talents, anything you have will be a big help. So if you're
Absolutely.
interested, the phone number, the website up on screen for hospice services at Methodist ElderCare. Ladies, I want to thank you for being here.
Well, thank
you for
you.
having us. Thank you.